If you are over 40 and you train Jiu-Jitsu, maybe sometimes you leave class more frustrated than proud. I would tell myself, it's okay as long as I'm enjoying it. I used to say that to hide my frustration. Winning and losing is not everything. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I started to notice the moment I said that, I was already deciding my own limit. This video isn't about winning. The mat is a mirror. When I face my training partner, I started to see myself. I get caught in the same pattern again and again. I use the same words as an excuse, and again, the same imagery shows up in my technique, in my mind. Hello, I'm Masa from the Rolling Dead. Recently, I went back to the place where I first began Jiu-Jitsu. It was early. I was running through the quiet streets. The air felt the same. And slowly, memories started coming back. I started Jiu-Jitsu at 43. When I was a white belt, I cared a lot about winning. Especially against other white belts, I would get emotional. In Jiu-Jitsu, you admit your own defeat, you tap, and I hated that. It felt frustrating. It felt embarrassing. When I rode with higher belts, I would rush at them. I didn't even realize they were letting me work. I remember grabbing my senior's ankle, arching back with everything I had to finish an ankle lock. He was just being kind. He was letting me try. But inside, I was celebrating like I had done something big. Later, when I got more stripes, when I was close to blue belt, I became better at pretending to understand, pretending to be calm. When I rode with younger guys or lower belts, I didn't want to look desperate, so sometimes I avoided a real fight from the beginning. As I got closer to purple belt, I started to see myself more clearly on the mat. Maybe my technique improved, but at the same time, I became better at protecting my ego. Jiu-Jitsu is fun. Winning and losing is not everything. That's true, but the moment I say it's okay as long as I'm enjoying, something in me stops growing. Jiu-Jitsu becomes more fun when I get stronger, not because I win more, but because I understand more. Strength is not about defeating someone. For me, getting stronger means understanding the technique better and understanding how my own mind works, not controlling my opponent, but learning to control myself. If you only train twice a week, those 2 days matter. You probably don't want them to end just being pinned. I don't want that either. I want to feel the technique I prepared actually working. Maybe you want to feel your technique working too. I want to move just a little better than last time. Maybe you do too. We don't have to hide that. We don't have to put a lid on our own potential. Humility doesn't mean denying the desire to get stronger. When I truly face someone, I see my immaturity more clearly. Even if they are lower belt, younger, less experienced, I try to ask myself, what can I learn here? Wanting to win is not always ego, but wanting to look big, maybe that is. For me, humility means having the courage to say, I am not complete, and still choosing to keep learning. Even if it looks ugly, even if I fail, that's part of it. One more time, that mat is a mirror. If I turn away, I see the version of me that turned away. If I stay, I see the version of me that stayed. So, what did you see today on the mat? Just one word is enough. Maybe it's frustration. Maybe it's a tiny bit of progress, or maybe just I survived. That word might help someone else take one more step. If this small channel reaches someone who feels the same, that's enough for me. If you are walking this path too, you are welcome here. Thank you for watching. Os.